got Patel. Am I saying that right?
Yes, I'm Patel. How are you?
How's it going? How's it going?
I'm just new. I'm just like brand new baby. So I just started last week. So I'm just like brand new.
Nice. Welcome, brother.
Love it. Welcome to the family, man.
Thank
Welcome.
you. Thank you.
All right, guys. Give me just a second. All right, guys. So this is our first official team call for Cashflow Wrld. Thank you, everybody, for turning up. So my name is Nicholas Lau. I'm from Dallas, Texas, and my partner is Tony Cano from Chicago, but currently in Michigan. So we had joined forces to build a team together. We were in a previous company in different legs, but under the same leadership. So we got to know each other really well and became good friends. And when we switched over here, we thought it was a great idea for us to work together. So that's where we are now. So something's wrong with my voice. But anyways, Tony, take over for a second. I don't know what's going on.
No worries, no worries. So pretty much we're gonna start mapping these out every single week, guys. We're pretty much gonna get together. We're gonna see how everybody's doing. We're gonna pretty much start our week strong, right? If anybody needs any type of help and maybe some clarification on a couple things, maybe you started going through a specific product and you want some clarification on a couple things, whatever the case scenario may be. I mean, this is pretty much just going to be a family orientated meeting. We're all going to necessarily be at a point to where everybody's cameras are going to be on, everybody's going to be conversating, like if we're all sitting at a round table, we're going to use this for masterminding, we're going to use this for mentorship, we're going to use this for the whole 9 yards to really get to that next level as a family, as a team, and really stay united as one, because that's what it's all about at the end of the day.
And if we could just ask one favor, if you have background noise, if you could just mute yourself out unless you need to talk, that way the recording is good for everybody else. But aside from that, so we are entering our fourth week, I believe. I believe this is our fourth week. We entered the first cycle about a week late when we joined the company. We had an amazing first cycle. We were able to hit Emerald. We had a lot of people that were able to get ranked up, like Rachel and Valerie, Ontarian. On the other side, Shavar, Leo, Dustin. I'm trying to think. I don't want to start.
Leslie, Rashila.
Forget everybody. Rashila, Leslie. Quan, did you hit consultant too or star? You hit star, right? Yeah, Quan hit star. Oh, Julia's coming in right now. I think she hit star. I'm looking for a.
My bad. I just muted you, bro. Go ahead and unmute yourself.
I see how it is. Okay.
I was admitting, Julia.
I'm already talking too much. But so I'm hoping that everybody in here has at least started demo account trading. If not, please make that your goal for this week to get your broker account set up, create a demo account, start taking these signals. These signals are doing absolutely amazing, getting some tremendous results, not just from Shift, but from people that are on the higher packages, from NFX, from the Wall Street Titan. These things are just going crazy. So we have some of the best signal callers in the business. We have some of the best educators in the business, and we're adding more educators. We have educators on the Lion's Den that are about to join and become educators for B. So just imagine how much better it's going to be. It's already amazing. I love these educators. Very professional. They bring high energy. I just love the presentation, everything on Wow. When you go attend a session and they have that like video bio telling us about them, that really helps, because I like getting to know who our educators are. And I think, is it Justin or Jason and Javed? I mean, these guys were delivery drivers, like, Uber drivers and delivery drivers and stuff. And now they're like 6 and 7 figure traders. And it's just amazing. So what that tells me is there's a lot of people's lives out there we can impact. The reason that they haven't been impacted yet is they don't even know that Forex exists. They don't know what Forex is. So don't worry about them knowing what B is. It's going to be a long time. B is still a baby. It's only 3 years old, okay? It's going to be a long time before people know what this company is. We're just trying to expose them to what Forex trading is. We're trying to expose them to what crypto is. We're trying to expose them to what stocks are, so they can understand that they can learn these markets. They can learn it at an affordable price and absolutely change their life. They no longer have to go to college and get a 4-year degree and rack up $50,000 to $100,000 in debt. They could do it over here, and as low as, you know, $150 on a monthly basis to learn all of these amazing skill sets. So with that said, Tony, you have the agenda for the week, like what we're going to do as far as the YouTube videos. Do you have that on you?
Yeah, it's right here.
Okay, so me and Tony are going to start making tutorial videos to help you guys out, because
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, bro.
What is this, like some sort of ongoing joke? It's like a mute.
I'm giggling over here.
Bro, I'm not gonna admit anybody else. I'm gonna let you,
Mute
I'm gonna let you
everybody.
take care of it.
Okay, that's not funny, Sheila. All right, hang on one second. Let me just, all right, so anybody that's new to the call, just mute yourself out. If you have something to say, go ahead and unmute yourself. So like I was saying, the team is getting bigger. Mine and Tony's team is roughly about 500 people now. So you can imagine like how many messages we get throughout the day from people that need help. And trust me, we're trying to help every single one. Last night, me and Tony were up pretty late. We just did an impromptu call, and you know, Jane showed up, and man, we made some amazing progress with Jane. In her demo account, she's up $742. And she's coming along amazingly. So, you know, that's somebody that can be a really good leader for this team. But with that said, we need to start making tutorial videos so the people that have the same questions, they can go into the group under the file section, get the proper video they need. And, you know, whether it's how to set up MT4, how to check your back office, how to do your commissions, how to do the binary tree, all of that stuff we'll be doing videos throughout the week so we can get all that to you.
Yeah,
Right.
and as we start pumping out these videos to you guys, if there's any specific videos or tutorials that you want us to do, definitely let us know. But we want to keep these tutorials, you know, anywhere between 3 and 7 minutes, you know, very short, very minimum, but straight to the point, right? No fluff, straight to the biscuits and gravy. So nobody's feeling overwhelmed with a bunch of information, right? So these tutorials are going to be straight to the point. So if there's any specific tutorials, you know, as you're going through these, if there's, you know, anything that specifically comes to mind, definitely let us know. We'll put it on the list and we'll get it done for you guys as well.
All right, perfect. I think, Rashila, you have a question?
Yeah. The one thing I want us to also work on too, because you know, I don't want people to just enroll in B and think that we're just like 100% just Forex trading and FX and all that stuff. We're also travel side. So I do want there to be some videos to really showcase the travel side as well, especially for people who have the elite package, because there's some people who don't now know how to use their elite package as far as the travel side. They don't know how to go in and just, you know, check for pricing for somebody as far as, you know, trips and stuff like that. They don't know how to book. You know, we need videos for that too, to teach us how to use the service, but also just so we can be able to look up stuff for other people as well. So I feel like, you know, I don't want people to just come in here and just think like, okay, it's 100% Forex. We have many things here at B. It's like a one-stop shop of everything, because pretty soon they're going to be adding the rideshare division. They're going to be adding e-commerce and real estate. So I really I hope that, you know, we can get away from like 100% focusing on Forex, that we can just also have like a different tab for all those other resources as well. Okay.
That's why we the Cashflow World, baby. It's so broad. I mean, we could literally market everything, guys.
Yeah, and they have a real estate division that they're working on. They have an e-commerce division that they're working on. They're probably going to teach us, you know, drop shipping and, you know, different ways to create your own product. So this is like Tony says, it's a fintech hub. It's a financial tech hub. They're going to teach you all sorts of things. Forex is obviously the main one because that's what brings the masses in. That's the mainstream attraction. But when people actually plug into the ecosystem, they're going to start, you know, pressing different buttons, and all of a sudden they're going to run into some sort of video about drop shipping. And we're going to have people on this team creating testimonials in things outside of Forex. So really looking forward to that. Hey, Dustin, are you available?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So I just wanted, Justin, from your perspective, being a longtime legendary marketer and software guy that just jumped into this industry, how do you feel about what you've seen so far in the first couple of weeks?
I've never seen anything like it, like ever before, like with everybody making money. And then, you know, how I'm all about people making money. And when I see everybody in this thing all making money, there's nothing more exciting. I actually just got rid of one of my automation tools just today, right before I jumped in this call. I let my team know that I'm gonna let go of that because I'm gonna focus on B. So that's how excited I am about it.
Do I still have access to that? Just kidding. Like,
yeah, you will have access to the tools, but the streams, we kind of did away with streams. We're turning that into B though. So for all of us here, there's some really cool stuff coming.
Awesome. So yeah, me and Dustin go back a long way. We've done a lot of programs together. I've used a lot of his different softwares and stuff. And like I said, you know, for us as affiliate marketers, it's always awesome when everybody is winning, because there's many times where we join a company where, you know, we're making the big commissions and we see that the people at the bottom, they're just suffering, right? And it's not cool, because you can only take so much of that when you realize that this program's not made for anybody or everybody. But this program B is made for everybody. We have people that didn't even know what Forex trading was 2 weeks ago that are making money today. That blows me away that we actually have those kind of results. So yeah, thank you for that. So anybody else have anything they want to say about their first couple of weeks, their results, just the team? Anybody want to give some feedback or some?
Yeah, we definitely want to hear from you guys as well. You know, these
and we're trying to get to know you. So if you want to unmute yourself, tell us a little bit about you. So me, Tony, Rashila, Dustin, Ashok, the other leaders, we can all get to know you a little better.
Absolutely.
And Tito, I forgot about Tito's up there.
Definitely.
He's quiet. I don't know why he's quiet.
We definitely want to make these calls about you guys. You know, because it's bigger than us. You know what I mean? Without our leadership and without your guys' commitment, we're nowhere. You know what I mean? So this call is strictly for you guys, right?
Hey, Tony, it's Patel. I got a question. I'm just brand new, so I just see my demo account, but still I don't understand proper. So if I need some help, like, so a lot of people I told, like, I'm joined this, but so many people ask me, I want to join, but I want to wait until I know what's exactly their part. If I learn some and then I joined under me, so I want some kind of help. So I set up my end properly, I know. Then I can, some people know, and we can set up one day Zoom meeting. So many people ask, I work on a third night shift. So they're almost 8 to 9 people ready, but I said, like, wait one more week until I know what the exactly step by step. First week, I know first things I'm thinking about.
Yeah.
But I don't want to straight jump on everybody, and even I don't know exactly what point I'm going to, you know.
The right thing. You're doing the right thing. You want to learn it a little bit yourself, because you don't want to introduce people and you don't know what you're talking about. I mean, you can, but I think you're right. Let me get to know this ecosystem a little bit. Let me take some demo accounts. And like I said, if you're in a situation where it's like, hey, me and my people, we work late at night, we work on the other side of the world, just let Tony and I know in advance, and we can set up a session for you. That's not a problem. Just, you know, just let us know ahead.
Yeah, I'm in a Tennessee, so I'm all days home, like all day 7 morning to 11 p.m. I work third shift night, so I'm available all day home. Okay. And I just talked to Aman this morning, and he says Tony and Nicholas both just talk to them, and
absolutely. Yeah. We'll also be making tutorial videos on how to, you know, set up your demo account and everything else, how to properly place a trade, how to, you know, properly use Shift, which is already created. You know, I can definitely send that to you if need be. You know, we have tons of resources still to come to the team. But you're 100%, you know, going about it right. You want to, you know, for one, set up your demo account, and for two, start creating results.
I got a setup demo. Nicholas helped me the day, but still I'm not 100% sure. So I just make sure to talk to you, or either one. Yeah, so one more week, I'll look at everything, and then I involve some people. I don't want to be jump everybody. Even I don't know anything, some stuff. You know?
You can message me a little bit later. I'll make sure your demo account is set up correctly. One thing I want to say, I don't want to see anybody rushing to live trading. That's the last thing Tony and I want to see, is people that have this itch to, it's like, if you haven't showed us that you can be profitable for 2 weeks in a demo account, I don't want to see, because I don't want to hear any excuses about I lost money if you didn't. And Rashila could even speak to this, because she's probably one of the best traders here. You got to do demo for a little while. So I don't know, Rashila, if you want to speak to that?
Yeah, I'm trying to, because I'm in trouble with the demo. So that's why I want to make sure my demo be correct work or no. So I want to make double check.
Okay.
And then I practice 2 more weeks, and that's my point.
Yeah. So
far.
what I tell any newbie is to either double or triple your demo account.
Yeah.
Double or triple your demo account. Once you do that, you can do it live, right? Because whatever you do in your demo account, you can do in your live account.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Definitely, Patel, you want to make sure you definitely practice a lot. For me, it took me about 5 or 6 months straight practice before I was able to be consistent in the markets. It's one thing to just, play some trades and win a couple, but the main thing you want to do is be consistent. If you consistently, getting some wins and then stop, that's the main thing. Some people like to get greedy. They like to just think like, okay, I made this money, let me just keep going, and then they get addicted like a drug. You don't want to do that. You want to actually, when you're in your demo account, you actually want to set goals. I talk about this all the time. It's important to set goals every single day on how much you want to make off trading for the day. Now, once you reach that goal, go ahead and stop for the day, take a break, and regroup and go back into the next day with some new goals, right? Like you can
set certain number every day, right? On like today is 500 and done, and tomorrow is the same. Just basically same number set.
Yeah, like for me last week, I set a goal like, hey, I want to make $1,000 a day. Okay.
I saw you. I said like, great. Early morning, I saw your message. They're like, oh, that's great.
Yeah. So once I reached my goal, like I was done for the day. No need to keep going. I mean, it's $6 trillion a day that's up for grabs. It's not going anywhere. You're going to get a piece, but you got to actually have that discipline in your trading to go ahead and just make some money on your goals and then stop, go back the next day, make some more money, and then stop. And now you've compounded your account for like the whole week. So like for me, even with setting those goals, I wanted 1,000 a day. I got more than that. I had 2 days. I had 2 days at 2,000. So, I exceeded my goal. And when you do that, you can feel great about what you're doing, but you have to be consistent with it. You have to exercise some discipline. And then from there, you to win. Does that make sense?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
All right, Patel. So I'll message you a little bit later, and then I could take a look at your demo account. Okay.
All right. Thank you.
All right, no problem. All right. Who else we got? Ashok, how you doing, buddy?
Awesome.
All right.
How about you?
Pretty good, buddy. So what have you been working on? How's the team going? Good?
Good.
Well, that was Mr. Patel.
So we have a...
Right there, right?
I'm sorry?
That was Mr. Patel on your team right there, right?
Yeah, Mr. Patel on my team. And we also have a, opportunity session going on tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern. So Kwan and me, we both are hosting that. I didn't post the poster in the group yet, but because we have our own at 8 o'clock, I guess.
Yeah, so you and Kwan are at 7 p.m. Eastern.
That's correct.
And Rashila is at 8 p.m. Eastern, so back to back.
Yeah.
Okay,
so we have our opportunity session, especially for the Latino community. We designed it for the Latino community, and this is our first try for the Latino community because I think Julia and Kwan, and they have quite a bit of following, and we want that to be addressed as well. So yeah.
Awesome. Julia, how you doing? She there? Maybe she's on mute. Anyways, I'm excited, Julia. Your team's about to blow up here, so that's very, very cool. Kwan, how you doing, buddy? Everything good on your side?
Everything's good. Everything's good. Just
enjoying Miami. Look at this. Almost got the theater.
No, always. But looking forward to our first presentation, me and Ashok, and we've been holding it back, but we talked together and we said, you know what, we don't need to be perfect. We just got to get started. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to get started. We're going to invite, other team member on. I guess some people are from Colombia. They're going to jump on. They're going to listen in. And hopefully whoever wants to jump on, it's going to be our first ride. And after this, we're probably going to start doing it about 2 or 3 every week. And but I'm having fun, I'm having fun. It's been going on, this is 2 weeks, on the 3rd week so far. I test out some of the shift call, and I play around with it a little bit, and been on every you know, every one of the call, and I can see people are really, really pumped on our team. So definitely there's momentum over there, and there's a huge momentum on our team going forward. Very glad, you know, you invited me onto this platform because I see a lot of great thing about it. Not only the product itself, it's just the people involved. For me, it's all about community and people. And our team, we have that, you know, beyond the product thing and everything, because, you know, it's not really about, you know, what product you sell to people, it's how you sell it and what kind of support you have. So that's very important to me. And I love our team. I really love our team. I love the leadership that we have. And let's grow together, you know.
Perfect. So yeah, me and Tony will be there to support you guys. Just drop us a link before it starts. Sometimes we lose track of time, so just drop us the link.
Can I post that in the group? The poster in the group?
I'll post it in the group.
Absolutely, bro.
Okay, cool. Yeah. I'll post that in the group.
You know, we'll be there. It's an opportunity call, but we'll still be there to support you. You know, so and plus it gives everybody a chance to see how an opportunity call's done, hear it from different people as well. So that'd be cool. All right, so perfect. All right, Mark, I see you. How you doing, buddy?
Mark just tuned in. What's going on, man?
I caught him right on.
Good. How you guys doing?
Yeah, we're just having our team call, just going around, see how everybody's doing. So how have you enjoyed your first couple of weeks in the business?
Yeah, I mean, this last week, I spent a lot of time with trading, learning. I mean, I knew the trading a little bit from Epic, and I just didn't spend the time in it, but I got the foundations down. And then this last week, I really got into marking up the charts, attended a lot of the training calls where I thought maybe I needed some additional, you know, education. And so then started last night and marked up all my key pairs and got into one trade today. But actually Tony was talking, I think, on Friday and said, you know, trading on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday are the big days. So if I said, did jump into a trade this morning because I just had to get into it because it had me intrigued. But you know, I think, you know, just learning that market too and understanding how, you know, on Sunday and Monday, the market's kind of setting itself up for the week has been interesting, and seeing that in the charts, kind of what's happening. So it's been really exciting. It really has been. I haven't done much marketing with the business yet, but I really want to see, I got some goals for this week for trading, and I really want to see some wins. Last week I was 500, which wasn't bad. And I messed up on a few trades. So it was my own fault on a few, but really looking to see some big success today, and then really use that as, you know, to really get out to people and really show them that there's a way to make additional money, you know. And so I'm actually really pumped about it. I really am.
And absolutely. I mean, just getting started in an industry where 95% of the people usually lose, 500 is a good start because it only goes up from there. You know, so, you know, once you get used to the buttons, once you get used to, okay, you know, when I should trail my stop loss, this is the process. So like I used to say a lot of times in my videos, people go to Harvard University to learn Forex trading. They actually have a very good instructor there, but nobody wants to pay $100,000 to learn it, right? So, you know, you're learning it here for a fraction of the cost. You're essentially learning the same things. Maybe you're not learning to become an educator, but nobody here is really learning to become an educator. Everybody is here to learn how to supplement their income and, you know, make a change in their life. This industry has broken a lot of people out of that, you know, 40-hour-a-week grind. There's a lot of people that have turned in 2-week notices because of Forex trading. So, I mean, it's an absolutely excellent industry. So let's.
Yeah, I really feel like in a short period of time, I mean, I know charts pretty well. My past business, you know, I was been in corporate America, so to speak, for 20 plus years. And I was quality control manager for a company, a large global company. And so I looked at charts all the time. So charts make sense to me. And I made decisions based off of what we saw in trends on our floor and things. But it didn't come to me right away. And then now, as I spent more time in it, those charts are starting to really speak to me, and I see what the traders are doing. And I really want to encourage people as they go forward to say, if you keep diligent with it and keep going, you'll see what I see. And actually, how I'm marking my charts up are really, I'm trying to do it kind of basic to say, can I duplicate this over? I mean, I'm just doing some zones, you know, and just kind of looking at, you know, what's happening in that market in that particular day, and then going back, you know, multiple days, obviously, but really trying to find something that's simple to do. I had a friend that came over today, and I showed her, you know, what I did, and she didn't say too much because I think it was a little overwhelming for her, but as a whole, I know that she could do it. And so I'm just excited. I'm excited. It's really excited. I slept a few hours last night, and I've been just trying to breathe a little bit here. So it's all good.
You said it perfect, man, because when you're super consistent, these charts will literally start talking to you. I mean, you're going to start seeing movements before they even start happening. And when you actually see your hypothesis come to fruition, right? Actually see it happening within the markets, you're like, oh my goodness. Like I'm starting to understand. And like the more consistent, the more dedicated, the more disciplined you are with this skill set, the easier it's going to come to you. So I'm just super excited for your growth, man. That's amazing. That's amazing.
I'm excited to be on this team. I'll leave it at this. I mean, Tony, you're training on, I think it was Friday, right? I mean, just an awesome training. I got such, good nuggets from you. And I've been trying to hit all these trainings. I haven't missed too many. I had to run here today. I would have been on time for this one, so I apologize. But this team here is amazing. All you guys are amazing. Just to have that support, and each one comes with something different, a different story, different background. And I'm just feeding off it and just loving it. All you guys.
Just don't let it happen again. Don't be late again, okay?
You know me, Dustin. I'm never late, but I did have to run. So it's like, well.
I was wondering where you were. I was like, where's he at? I'm surprised he's not on here.
We just got off a call and I had to take off, but I'm back. So.
We'll have to impose a penalty. What do you guys think? Like 20 pips or 20 push-ups or?
That's awesome.
Hey, speaking of that video that Tony did, I wasn't available to watch it. Is that in that PDF thing that you sent out, Nicholas, or no? The replays?
No, that's more links for like groups and chats and stuff. Anything that has to do with like a replay will be in the support group in the file section, or no, post topic section.
Is there a way that you could go over that with me really quick? And if I can't find it, maybe you could show me, and that way I could just boom, send people right to it.
Yeah, let's actually just show the whole team real quick.
That'd be awesome.
Give me just a second. Because Zoom makes my computer.
Oh, cool. We got Utea tuning in too.
All right.
I love it because these calls are just going to get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and more family orientated. I love it. All right, go ahead, bro. The floor is yours.
We'll wait for Dustin. All right, you get it? Okay. All right, so if you come, now this might look different because this is admin tools. So you know what, Dustin, it might be better if you share, but for me as an admin, it's right here under post topics. So this is where I create my topics. I don't know how to view it as you. So
all right, let me
give you sharing capabilities. That way I can see it. That'll be good because I need to see what you guys actually see.
Yeah. Boom. All right, can you see my screen?
Yep.
Let me drag it over real quick. All right, cool. So to get to that, I want to make sure I have it in here too. Where is it? Which one is it that we're going to? I usually have everything bookmarked, but I don't think I have that one bookmarked.
Yeah, so you want to go to the support group.
All right. See, this is good. So I could bookmark this one too. Looks like it's taken forever. All right, so this isn't it, right?
Yeah, this is our main group for the Lions Den.
Okay.
Yeah, you want to go to Cashflow Wrld
Cashflow Wrld?
Yeah, without the O. So Cashflow. There it is. Support. The first one.
Boom. All right, let me go and bookmark that bad boy. Bam. All right, cool. That didn't even do the right one. Come on, baby. No.
Make sure
you
bookmark that one.
Yeah, I know. I bookmarked the wrong thing. Let's go over to here. All right. So where am I going from here?
I think go to media. I think. I could be wrong. No, it's not media. Okay, let's see. About? No wonder you guys can't find it. Okay, this makes sense. Okay, how about the 3 dots on the right? Is that it? No, let's see.
Manage location pin group.
Is it under announcements?
Maybe, I don't know. Rashila, do you know where it is by any chance?
Scroll down.
Oh, there it is. It's right there. Yeah, there it is. Okay.
Training replay.
Yeah, show more. There it is. Popular topics. So yeah.
It'll be
under announcements.
It'll be under announcements, guys. Under
announcements, and in the bottom right, you'll see popular topics and posts, and you'll have training replay, important links. I'm going to go to the training replay and see where that takes me. It takes me to discussion. So it's in here somewhere, it looks like, right? Is this what it is?
Yeah, anything that I've tagged as a training replay will be there.
Okay.
Okay.
So this is a replay of the ATM thing from last night, huh?
Yeah, and if you go to show more, there's probably a few other categories under the topics.
That just shows me.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's fine. Maybe there's only 3 topics right now.
Maybe it's
and I'm only seeing these 2 things right here too. The training is just 2 training replays. So have you put the one in for that?
Maybe
this one?
Look under tutorial.
Yeah, go under tutorials. And what are we looking for? Something specific?
There it is. Yeah, the one that this is what Tony did on Friday, right?
Yeah.
That one's Nicholas.
Well, he shared the link.
Nicholas added that one. I think that's the one you did, isn't it? Or no?
Yeah, that's the one Nicholas did.
Yep.
I don't know. Did you share my video to the group, Nick?
Should have, but we'll go ahead and add it. We're still adding content to the group.
But that's where we find it, though. That makes it simple for me.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So this is March 22nd. So
that way, yeah. And then there's going to be another section that's going to be called like units. I'll eventually move them into the units as well. But for right now, post topics is an easy way to find it. Okay.
Cool. And then another thing too is, isn't there a team YouTube channel? So would all those replays be on that YouTube channel or no?
That's what me and Tony are working on this week. The team.
Copy. Cool. Yep. All right. Well, there you go. That's all I just want to know because I want to check out that replay. I got a lot of my guys that have signed and girls that have signed up with me, and they're asking questions about shift, and I'm like, instead of answering every single one, I'd rather send them the video and say, hey, check this out.
Got it. Yeah. So, and like I said, we're open to ideas. If people know ways where we can make things better, then definitely shoot them over.
Exactly.
Yep. Actually, cool. You have a lot of groups, so you probably have your own organization system as well, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, so we definitely, whatever works for you, if it, let us know.
Yeah, but most of them I see how you see it though. Like I don't like we just switch it around. So in my brain now, and I was doing that too, I was like, oh man, is this why people are asking me questions as well? Like
I was thinking the same thing. We got some questions we thought are right there in our group, and maybe that's the reason why.
Okay, so somebody's hijacked Ali's account. We don't know if it's him. Let's force him to turn on his camera and see who it is. Come on, turn on your camera. Wait a second. Is that Tony? No, that is you. I knew it was you.
No, that's not me.
I thought you were on 2 different accounts at the same time. They have a running joke where they're trying to like get me all the time. Anyways.
Is he sending you a chat separately?
Yeah.
Oh, what are you?
Dustin knows the joke. What's going on, family? How we doing?
Yeah. What up, brother?
Nothing much, man. Just feeling blessed and highly favored, seeing some awesome faces on here. Hopefully everybody's having a great day. But I guess I caught the tail end of the meeting. What you guys up to?
We're just introducing people, seeing how their first couple of weeks have went, sharing some stories and stuff. So
nice.
This is actually our first official team call. So
cool.
Thanks for stopping by. Now you're actually on the recording. It's like, hey, look who guest starred.
Hey, let's go. I'm stoked.
With cameo.
So how's everybody feeling though? Good vibes?
Bro, amazing vibes.
Love it.
All good in the hood around here right now.
I love it. I mean, it's crazy. I was just going through the results group and I was just looking at some of the results and I'm like, man, some of these people are going to be making more money than my residuals trading. So, I stepped my game up this week. I'm all ready to trade. I have all my notifications turned on for all the apps. I caught that NAS 100 today though, so that was pretty good. Anybody else catch that on the Titan app, on Wall Street Titan?
Fortunately, I did not.
Smacked 100 points.
Ooh. Yeah. There's a quick grand.
Right.
Was that TP1 or what was TP1 on that?
No, TP1 was, I believe, hold on, let me pull it up because I want to give you guys obviously accurate information. I think that was TP4 was 100 points. TP1 was 15. After it hit TP1, it pulled back. I got in again. And then it went to TP2, which was 30 pips, then 60 pips. Then TP4 was 100 pips. And honestly, points. Right now.
Points.
Yeah, points. And then I got back in. It pulled, after it hit 100 points, it pulled back to 68. And I got back in
at that point, and now it's up 110 points from entry. So I've just been playing with it for stoked, man. I love these products. Honestly, it's like I think back to when I first started trading, and it was like the wild west. You know, there was no mentorship, nobody there to really help, and I see all this and I'm like, man, everybody's got it made. This stuff is crazy.
For real, bro. With technology, everything's getting so much easier, man. It's just like, oh, tap a couple buttons, now you can make some money.
Some good money too. Shoot.
It's just crazy to see what technologies came to, bro.
Absolutely. Well, don't let me stop you guys from the meeting. Keep going. I'm just here.
You're not stopping anything, bro. We're literally just vibing. I mean, we're letting people take the floor when they want to take the floor, and seeing how the team's doing. We're
honestly, if there's one thing I can bring up, like we brought in quite a few people over like the last 3-4 weeks. I feel like everybody's gotten really comfortable with like the value and what they're getting out of it. And I'm happy that people are happy, but we should always continue to strive for more and more and more, right? Like never getting complacent. So I would just like to see more turn up on the calls, more people using the opportunity calls to their advantage. You know, like in the first couple of weeks, people were promoting like crazy. We had 200-300 people on every opportunity call, you know? So I'd like some feedback, either maybe there's too many opportunity calls. I'm okay with hearing that because we're going to do an evergreen webinar anyway, and we'll probably end up scaling it back. But for the time being, you know, is there something different people would like to see on the opportunity calls? But I would just like to see more turn up on those calls for sure, more prospects, because they're powerful. Once people get on those calls, they see everything. They see the Shift app, you know, everybody's sold on those calls. I'd just like to see more people inviting to them.
What is your take, team? Do you guys think there's perfect amount of calls? We just need to start inviting more? Do you think there's too many calls, and you know, maybe we should do every other day or 3 times a week? Like, let's hear your guys' feedback.
I like this 7 days a week deal, personally, because I'm all automated. So I got text messages that go out like 5 minutes before the calls. So it's all money to me. I think that we should, even if we know what the calls are going to be, we should show up anyways. Even if you just show up and leave your computer off, or your camera off and doing something else, at least so they see those numbers. When a newbie comes into this and sees there's 200-300 people on a call, they're like, wow, this is real. I mean, this isn't like where there's 10 people on the call. This is a real deal Holyfield, and the chat's blowing up. I think that's huge, you know?
Yeah.
Pure momentum. I agree.
I'll add something. I mean, I talked about a little bit before you jumped on, Ollie. I mean, I've been on most of the calls all week and haven't been inviting people yet. I've been really diving into the trading, and I'm going to continue to dive into the trading and really learn it, so I have a good story to share down the road. But my last week attending pretty much every call, I've loved every minute of it. I think you are a great leader. I think this team is amazing. So I'm just trying to get to learn everybody, and each one present different days and each have a different story. And I've been really, really impressed with this team. And so me personally, I'm loving what you guys are doing and just what you guys bring to the table.
That's awesome. And I'm super happy to hear that, brother. Like that's why we do everything that we do. And I'm just happy it's working, you know, like I have, and just to make it very clear, like I have zero, you know, fears of momentum. The team is growing like crazy. I mean, I look at the numbers every day and people are just booming, and it's exciting to see. It's just, you know, at this point, you know, just because something works doesn't mean you shouldn't try to make it better, you know? So I'm just really big on feedback. You know, I've learned quite a bit of lessons over the last year when it comes to, you know, building not teams, but infrastructure for teams. And oftentimes without the feedback of the field, you are like, you're going down a dark tunnel with no light at the end of it. Right. And a lot of times what I think works may not be what actually works. Right. It's what the team needs, what the field needs. Cause I think very different than most people, and projecting my vision onto others when it comes to the infrastructure isn't always accurate, because just because I think something's going to work doesn't mean it's going to work for 80% of the world. Right. So as long as you guys are happy, I'm totally stoked. I mean, I'm always open to feedback. So just let me know what we could do, and I'll be more than happy to do it.
As far as opportunity calls, I was kind of thinking along the lines of if people do like smaller calls, like say for example, like I'm brand new or Tony's brand new, and he has a list of we have a list of our prospects. Let's just do a call for just those prospects, a smaller call, and then that way, if they see value in what we have, then promote them to a bigger call with 300 or 400 people at that point, because now they're not that intimidated with the fact that they're getting on a call for the first time with 300 people. Now they kind of actually see what it is the first time with their first exposure. And we always say anyway that a lot of people are not going to get started off the first exposure anyway. They need multiple exposures. So just to have a smaller setting for, just our personal prospects first, then invite them to a bigger call after that, I think it makes sense.
Yeah, and that's a good idea for people to do on their like level. You know what I mean?
So, all right, so we can implement some of those things.
Well, I guess I'll introduce myself because I wanted to say hey to everybody. And I know you're looking at my name like, is it Kienti, Kanita, Chianti?
That's why I did not attempt it.
I tried. I'm sorry if I chopped it up.
No, it is completely okay. I've been having to deal with it my whole life. So it's all right. My name is Kiente, though, you guys. Or you can call me KT. I just wanted to say hey to everybody. I really appreciate you. I love the platform. I kind of been messing around the internet world for about like 10 to 12 years. I'm very detailed and I don't play. So I actually been watching you guys before I even decided to even jump in. So just the multi-platform alone and the family and how you don't have to, basically you're not going to miss a step. As long as you stay on top of your tasks, as long as you stay with the motivation, all the confidence builders on Sundays, all of that, I think anybody can succeed in this. And my pops, he messes with commodities. So he talks to people all around the world. And he seen me on the live like a couple of days ago. And he was like, what is going on? He was like, the people in there are hype. I was like, look, we got some sharks in here. We got some big boys. I said, these cats in here, man, they really structured. They've been on other teams and made multiple six figures. I said, it's just a blessing to be in the Lion's Den. That's all I got to say. And me personally, my first little couple of weeks it's been invigorating. You know how your brain wants to learn something. Once you learn, you keep learning, you keep learning, you keep learning.
And
I've been having to kind of,
I've
been having to shut myself off. My pop's been like, man, just chill out, man. Look, you probably got a little anxiety because you're learning too much. Go on to the beach or something, just get away for a second. But once I'm into something, I really dig 10 feet in. And I was with a company a while back, 5 to 10 years ago. And it was when I first was interested in the trading. But they were brothers or friends or whatever you want to call it. They separated and then this one trying to pull me over here and this one trying to pull me over there. I'm like, nah, I'm gonna just take a little back burner. And if I run into an opportunity like this again that I feel like it's worthy, then I'll jump in. So this is where I'm at now, man. I stay in California.
I was gonna say, what part of California you're from? Yeah.
Yeah. I work for the LAX airport and they laid my ass off after 2 years. And me personally, I've had a million jobs. I've done everything that you can possibly think of. And in the background, I'm always pushing that I don't want to work for nobody. So this is what I choose to do. I have a son that's 15, 16 years old, and I want him to learn that he can work for himself. He can have his own business and he can have multiple streams of income and be comfortable and have time freedom. So yeah, that's where I'm at with it, man. Yes, and sir. I really appreciate you guys.
All right, buddy. So Kiente, you'll start hosting the calls from next week, and I'll see you guys.
That's why I've been being quiet. I was a teacher of medical billing and coding for a class of 28 for like 2 years, so that's why I've just been being quiet, man. We'll work on it in the long run.
That's the energy and the vibe you need on a call. So no,
Nicholas, you funny, bro.
They just hacked my page, man. I'm a comedian too. I do a little bit of everything, man. I really do. I know this social media thing like the back of my hand. So yeah, but they just hacked my page, man. So after 3,000 people, I'm starting all over, and it's a fresh new venture for me. So it's okay. I don't mind. I really don't.
Awesome. All right, it was a pleasure to meet you, brother. Appreciate it.
Pleasure to meet you guys too, man.
Likewise, KT. I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you for opening up.
I got a question for Ashok.
Go ahead, bro.
There's a Kirti on the call. Is that who I think it is?
I don't know. Maybe.
Hey, he's my cousin, and he keep asking me. I told you, a lot of people ask me. So I say, like, come on in. Better I tell you, you can listen. You know.
Okay.
That's
So
fine.
this kid is, I just call him and he said, okay, I want to listen.
Oh,
So
it's a him.
Okay.
Yeah.
We thought it was our old friend Kirti. I thought either Ali or Ashok brought her in, and to surprise you.
No, he's living in the same town I live, same here, about 10 minutes away from here.
Okay, no problem. All right, thank you.
So sorry. He just keep asking me, so I just said, just listen. Better than me, they can teach you more.
Yeah. Okay, brother. No problem. Hey, Uate, are you still there, buddy? I saw you on the camera earlier, but I don't know if you started driving again. Where are you?
Yeah, just about to drive off. I just pull over, just dropping the kids off, and I'm on my way to work.
Okay, well, give us the what's going on in paradise over there in Fiji. Let us know. And Ali's working on that for you. He'll get Fiji uploaded for you there soon. Okay.
Good.
So how are things going?
It's okay. The weather's pretty rainy and thing like cloudy and things like. But yeah, things are going on well. Otherwise, there's as I shared last time, there's a lot of things about gifting and those scam thing happening. And so the government is really tracking down on people that are running gifting and flipping and all those pyramid schemes.
Yeah.
So it's really hard to get people to meeting. So we'll find a way around it.
When you're trying to give them some real value and there's so many scams that are flying around, it's hard to grab their attention. But, don't worry. Eventually those things will pass. And then the thing is right now, focus on your results, because when you can show people you have results and you're making money in the markets, nothing speaks more volume than results. Okay.
Right.
Results and stories. Those are the two best things. So so we'll be good there. So all right. So I'll let you get back on the road. I know you had to pull over. That's the second day in a row you pulled over your car to join us.
Didn't he pull over last night?
Yeah.
All right. Take care, brothers. Have a good day.
Have a good one, Utea.
You too.
Got it. So hang on, somebody's joining the call. So yeah, I mean, we have a very, very diverse team, literally all over the world. I mean, Uate just came in from the Fiji Islands. We've got people on here from Australia, people on here from New Zealand. None of the Nepalese, they're sleeping right now, right? The Nepalese kids. So they'll be on the later call. But anyways, I don't want to hold everybody. We're almost at an hour. If anybody has anything that they want to say, like I said, this first call is just more introductory. From next week, we'll have a little bit more like a concrete plan, maybe go over a certain agenda item every call. Maybe we'll go over trading results. Maybe we'll go over recruiting tips, whatever the case may be. Every week it'll change. So if anybody else wants to contribute anything that hasn't spoke yet, that'll be cool. Otherwise, we'll just go ahead and wrap up. We haven't heard from George. George, are you busy?
He's at work right now.
He said he's at work.
Okay, if you're at work, then that's okay. Not a problem. Cool. All right, everybody. So, Tony, you want to close us out, or?
Yeah, absolutely. All righty, guys.
I'll just keep rubbing my beards like you guys.
I don't
I got to be able to grow a beard to do it. I can't even grow a beard.
Neither can I.
Oh man, I love this energy right now, guys. I appreciate and love it. I'm just super excited for each and every single one of us to continue to grow and continue to prosper and get to that next level. We're a family here. If there's any way me, Nicholas, or any other leaders on this call can help you guys, please feel free to reach out. We're here. We're a family. We're all one. We're a big, we're all one big heartbeat necessarily, right? Nobody gets left behind at the end of the day. So I just want you guys to always keep in mind, we're here for you. We support you guys 120%. Whatever your guys' goals, your desires, your aspirations, your whys are, now become our whys at the end of the day, right? So if there's any way you guys want to open up to us, feel free to reach out to us one-on-one. Let us know how you're feeling, positive, negatively. Maybe you're having a bad day, right? Maybe you got to reach out to your mentor and have them uplift you, support you, and get on that right mindset to have a prosperous day, right? So we're more than just, a business here. We're a family, guys. So with that being said, I appreciate and love each and every single one of you for showing up. And, let's continue to pack out these calls. Next week we'll be doing the same exact thing. We'll have a concrete meeting, a specific topic for you guys. And if you guys have any questions on that topic, we'll go ahead and break down a Q&A like we did today. So with that being said, guys, we will see you all at the beaches of the world and the banks. God bless.
Yes, sir. Have a blessed one.